Palantir is just unstoppable. A new all-time high has been recorded. People are celebrating. It seems like this hype made Wall Street to change their decision. And this leaked the future price of Palantir stock? $1,000 might be on its way. What is happening? And what on earth am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Palantir's price is absolutely on fire today. It just hit a brand new all-time high, like it's the easiest thing in the world. It's not creeping up, it's blasting through levels, and honestly, people are going crazy right now. The hype is real. The bullish energy is off the charts. It's as if Palantir just unlocked a whole new chapter. And it's not just retail investors noticing this. Here's what's got everyone buzzing. Wall Street just dropped a bombshell. They changed their tune on Palantir today. Yep, the same folks who were hesitant before are now flipping bullish, super bullish. And they're not being quiet about it either. One analyst just pointed out something absolutely wild. According to them, Palantir has officially stepped into a new era. We're not just talking about a good quarter or a strong run. We're talking about a possible long-term trajectory that could launch Palantir to levels around $1,000. Yeah, you heard that right. And if that happens, you'll want to be holding as much Palantir as you can get your hands on. That's why today might be your lucky day. We're giving away free Palantir stock right now. Just hit that link in the description below, follow a few simple steps, and boom, you're set. But hey, hold on. I know you're fired up about that Wall Street shift, but you're probably wondering, okay, what about the current chart? What's actually happening with Palantir right now? Well, here's what an analyst recently said that really caught my attention. Palantir's up strong this week. It's dancing around the 140 level in the pre-market like it owns the place. And get this, it's moving like a war stock. You know what that means? It's showing signs of being a hedge. That's right. It's acting like a safe haven, which is crazy for a tech company, but also makes total sense if you know what Palantir is really doing behind the scenes. And that's not all. This analyst sees Palantir maintaining this flipped mirror run toward the 160s. It's like the chart's saying, nah, you're not getting in unless you were already in. It's running hard, pushing out the late buyers, and rewarding the ones who've been holding on tight. He even mentioned he's holding onto a long-term position after taking profits along the way. But make no mistake, he's not walking away. He's staying in this because he sees what's coming. So yeah, Palantir isn't just a stock anymore. It's becoming a movement. It's breaking out technically. It's winning big deals. It's changing how Wall Street views it. And it's being treated like a strategic asset. And if this momentum keeps up, we might just be witnessing the early stages of something historic. And here's the thing, it's not just about the price action or Wall Street flipping bullish. Palantir is literally making history right now. Shares of Palantir just keep smashing records like it's nothing. It's brushing off every bit of doubt, including a recent report from the New York Times talking about new government contracts and renewed concerns over surveillance. But guess what? The market doesn't care. Actually, it seems like investors are loving it even more. Palantir's story is controversial, no doubt. The company was co-founded by Peter Thiel, who's been a loud political figure, and yeah, some folks from the Trump administration are tied to it too. But investors? They're not flinching. If anything, they're buying more. The stock has gone up nearly 6 times over the past year. That's not a rally, that's a rocket launch. And get this, Palantir is now worth over $300 billion. That's not just big, it's elite level. It's now the 25th largest company in the entire S&P 500. Just think about that for a second. It's ahead of Coca-Cola, and it's knocking on the door of giants like Bank of America. But what really makes your jaw drop is this. Palantir is now one of the most expensive large-cap stocks in the history of the market. According to Adam Parker, a former top analyst at Morgan Stanley, Palantir's enterprise value is trading at around 70 times its projected sales. Let that sink in. That level of valuation? Only 6 companies in U.S. history have ever done that. And most of those were obscure biotech names or dot-com hype machines that came and went. But Palantir? It's not some random startup chasing a trend. This is a company powering the backbone of defense, intelligence, and advanced AI infrastructure. It's winning real government contracts. It's solving real problems. And unlike those past high flyers, Palantir's demand isn't speculative. It's strategic. So while some folks out there are scratching their heads at the valuation, those who truly understand what Palantir is building, they're not questioning it. They see where this is heading. This isn't just a stock that's performing well. It's rewriting the rules of what's possible for tech and defense companies. So the question isn't, why is Palantir so high? It's, how much higher can it go? And Wall Street has something to say to that. Crystal clear. Loop Capital's analyst, Mark Schappel, just dropped a breakdown that puts everything into perspective. He pointed out that Palantir is now trading at a sky-high multiple, 48 times its projected revenue in a couple of years. That's the richest valuation in the entire enterprise software space. Let that sink in. Not just among AI companies. Not just in defense. In all of enterprise software. He even said it straight. Palantir is not for the faint of heart. And honestly, he's right. This isn't your average tech stock. It's not for swing traders looking to make a quick buck. Palantir is for those who see the big picture, those who understand that we're still just in the opening scenes of the AI revolution. Schappel laid it all out. First, we've got a massive AI market that's just barely getting started. Second, the potential use cases? Endless. We're talking about AI reshaping how entire industries operate, not just optimizing spreadsheets or automating small tasks. Palantir isn't limited by market size because the entire world is the market. And third, this is where it gets exciting. Palantir is uniquely positioned to lead this shift. Schappel literally said, it's hard to even put a price on this opportunity. That's how big the upside is. His conviction didn't come from a hunch either. It came after an investor meeting with Palantir's CFO, David Glazer. And this wasn't just a chat. It started with a live demo of Palantir's crown jewel, AIP. Imagine a platform that combines enterprise data, internal business logic, and the power of large language models, and actually runs real-world operations. That's AIP. This isn't some vaporware or overhyped AI dashboard. This thing automates decision-making at scale. It manages complexity like it was built for war zones, supply chains, hospitals, you name it. Schappel didn't hold back. He said Palantir goes far beyond traditional analytics. This is an enterprise AI operating system. It doesn't just analyze data, it orchestrates decisions. That's next level. Bottom line, Schappel believes Palantir is an early leader in enterprise AI, and it's right at the tipping point, where pilot programs are becoming full-scale deployments, and AI use cases are exploding in every industry you can think of. Backing that belief, Schappel didn't just reiterate his bullish stance. He raised his price target to a street high of 155. That's a major move. And that kind of target from a serious Wall Street name? It's a loud signal. The upside for Palantir is far from over. But that's not all. Some analysts are going even further. One bold analyst didn't hold back and leaked a forecast that's turning heads. Palantir is a $1,000 stock in the future. Sounds wild? Maybe. But then another analyst took it even deeper and painted a picture that hits differently. He said, it's 2040. You've held onto your Palantir shares through all the ups and downs. The split-adjusted price is now a clean $1,000. And then they announce their first dividend. You sit back? You smile because life is good. Think about that. This isn't just some price target. It's a vision. A future that long-term holders are starting to believe is not only possible, but probable. And when you take everything into account, Wall Street's conviction, the explosive AI demand, Palantir's dominance in real-world applications, the sky-high valuation that investors are still paying, and the long-term vision, it's clear. We're not just watching a hot stock. We're witnessing the rise of a tech titan. So if Palantir really is heading toward that $1,000 mark, the only question left is, will you still be holding when we get there? But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Palantir update might make you lose money. So, don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.